Hey, Jaw! Good morning, my friend. How are you? Well, we're actually gonna do the vlog tonight. I'm gonna keep it a little bit of a secret, but we're gonna go, it's really hot outside, dude. I just went outside, so we'll take you out in a little bit. But I have some errands to run, and then I'm gonna go do something pretty awesome. I hope it all pans out. Look at that talent, scratching the ear with a foot. Unbelievable. So do you remember recently I showed you guys these and told you that you can basically rent these all over Los Angeles right from your phone. You just go up and scan this code and there you go. You hop on and you're gone. I saw last night on the news that Beverly Hills yesterday passed a law that these are illegal in Beverly Hills. So effective immediately, if you are caught in Beverly Hills with one of these, they're going to confiscate it, ticket you. I'm like, wow. I get it. They said that it's causing too many accidents is what they said there, but what if you're, somebody running one of these and you're trying to travel through to a city on the other side of Beverly Hills? You're not even allowed to pass through, so what a bummer. Well, the mail just came, and thank you, Marianne Bazinet, for some new batteries for my camera. I actually wore out 2 of the batteries already. I guess that's probably not that surprising. And then on my other camera, I lost one of the batteries when we went to the Grateful Dead concert. They had us send everything through the metal detectors, and somewhere in there I lost my batteries. So thank you very much. Well, what I'm attempting to do right now is I'm going down Hollywood Boulevard because I found out that Quentin Tarantino's new movie about the Manson family era, the creepy crawlers and everything, is being filmed on Hollywood Boulevard, and I want to see if any of the storefronts that they've changed back in time are still up. And I've noticed that there are a handful of signs saying that the street is blocked off down here, which makes me think they might still be filming, and they might be filming tonight. Whoa, it's like a Valentino type car, right? Rad car. Oh yeah, just by looking at the cars they have lined up on the side of the street, that's exactly what's going on here. Now here's what we do know. We know that the movie is called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and we know that it's about the Manson family. We don't know if it's going to be any good, but hey, it's Tarantino. He may not make something that's always your speed, but he never makes something bad. So this ought to be good. I know that Leonardo DiCaprio is in it, Al Pacino, Burt Reynolds, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, who else? Emile Hirsch, James Marsden. So who knows, we might get to see a scene. Actually, my friend Adam the Woo is the one who had sent me a screenshot that this was happening the other day, and they had DiCaprio out here with Brad Pitt filming some scenes, so who knows. You can see there's some extras laying in the car right there. And then look at this old Hollywood bus. Now what we thought was super cool was that one of our favorite Hollywood bookshops down here that's been here forever, called Larry Edmonds, used to be in a different location, and they actually moved the sign back to where it originally was when it was originally located there. So check this out. Right over here, where we usually have a souvenir shop, a Hollywood souvenir shop, we have the arcade with all this. Let's go take a look. It's got all this tie-dye stuff in there for sale. Oh, this is so cool, man. This is so absolutely cool. And since it's a public street, they're not really blocking anything off. I did see some photos of DiCaprio standing over here the other day in front of these like dashikis, so that's kind of cool. And then you can see over here they've dressed up this big star. That's not normally like that. Oh yeah, they're trying to detour you, but you can still see a few things. It'd be kind of cool. Now it looks like other than the arcade right over here, everything else is pretty much the same. But then we see this right over here. They've revamped the Pussycat Theater over here. Also the sexy lingerie places over there. Like the classic old Hollywood stuff. Don't worry, we're gonna get our footage even if they try and bully us out of here. It's just not gonna happen. Now see, you can see Larry Edmonds' bookshop now is over there, where it originally was. That's awesome. So when this movie comes out, you'll recognize some of this stuff. Yeah, they want to do the keep walking. They don't remember that the sidewalks are public property, so they actually can't make you keep walking. But I want to keep going down here because they, I believe they painted a new Charlie Chaplin mural on the side of one of these buildings, and it looks like they did. Oh yeah, they still have it up here at the Vogue Theater. They've revamped that. Bert Lahr, Jason Robards. Yeah, Bert Lahr, you might know Bert Lahr from Wizard of Oz. And there's my buddy out in the moo. Take a look at that. How cool is that? See if we can, there's Tarantino. Tarantino is sitting right there with the headband in the center. On the other side of the guy with the black. See him? And look, right here at the Vogue Theater where we were, they actually put one of those old-fashioned movie ticket booths. Take a look at this, how they've decorated it. You got the original classic poster there, as well as that. Take a look at that. Some Procol Harum gig posters. Take a look at the old bus, man. The perfectly browned low tar cigarettes. Classic.
Keep moving, please. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
There's Tarantino right there in the green dashiki. You're on, don't worry, you'll be on the video. Keep walking, sir. Keep walking. Do not enjoy this filming location. Yeah, this is interesting. It's kind of cool to see the process of what we're gonna see probably in like a year. And I personally have no doubt that this movie's gonna be awesome. With that cast and Tarantino on that subject, it's gonna be amazing. Look at how many cars they had to borrow and rent to make this movie. Just to, you know, at some point, this is probably gonna be filming all night. At some point, they're gonna have to have all these driving up and down the streets, I'm sure. Well, now we've turned around. Since they're pretty much using just this stretch and this block, we're gonna work our way back down. I'd love to get a little bit more footage of what's going on and maybe Tarantino walking around. Now take a look over there, straight ahead under the supply sergeant. You can see that's Peach's Records and Tapes. I'm sure that's gonna be in the movie at some point. Also the awesome lava lamps in the window. You see those neon lava lamps? Way cool. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, that's what you hear when you're down here. But you know what? Like I said, it's a public sidewalk, so they can request, but they can't make you. So we're gonna stay down here like we're rubes and we don't know any better. Phil's Famous Shop. Now check out all the posters they have over here by the theater that we were at a little bit ago. God is Alive and in a Sugar Cube. Ban the Bomb. Say No to War. Now this firebox has never been here, so this is definitely a prop or definitely going to be used for the movie because it's never been here in all the times I've ever been in front of Musso and Frank's. Yeah, they're setting up shots and moving the cameras and stuff around, so something's going on. We'll see what happens. Now check out this old horror Fright Night advertisement. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I love that. Adam, you want to pose for a picture with that guy? Some more of the props and stuff like that at the arcade that we originally were by earlier. Looks like maybe they're setting up for over here somewhere. Yeah, it's amazing how many people are out here that have figured out what this is. And now, you know, now we've just gotten a little bit of footage of Tarantino. He's disappeared somewhere, but we got a little bit of him earlier. Now, like we mentioned, they had moved Larry Edmonds, so it's now a block down the street, but this is where Larry Edmonds is now. This is very popular. You can pretty much find anything that you would ever want here as far as entertainment related books. The only thing I couldn't get any footage of was I saw online there was a mural they have done of Charlie Chaplin. That is the mural I was hoping to show us while we were out here, but I can't seem to find it. It must be somewhere where it's blocked off right now. How cool is this? Pretty cool to come out here and see this before the movie comes out. We're just noticing if you look in those windows over there, they have some really antique, great period negligees and nighties. Now this definitely is not going to be the most polished vlog ever because we're just doing this like total guerrilla style, like grab the camera and get what we can when we can. So I hope you guys enjoy what you've seen so far, and I'm gonna try and hang around a little bit longer in the hopes that we can maybe get Tarantino crossing the street or something like that, transitioning to shots. Now like I said, what we do know is we do know who's in the cast, so you can look here and see Al Pacino, Timothy Olyphant, DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Burt Reynolds, Kurt Russell. I mean, all the heavy hitter winners, Luke Perry, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth. Doesn't get any better than this cast. Trying to see if we can show you guys this neon arcade sign before we take off out of here. And there's the, if it ends up in the movie, the adult strip shop is located right over there as well. This is not normally here either, this rocket gumball machine. It's a Youthquake. That's the second time I've seen a Youthquake mentioned, so that must be pivotal to the movie in some way. The old, they converted this old appliance store. And then this is normally like a tourist shop, but they've converted it to like an old camera store. You can see the old Kodak stuff in there. The old video camera back there. And then the old political signs down there. Now it's getting a little bit darker and it looks like they're starting to move the cars because I think they're done for the night. So this might be the cleanest shot we can get of this strip that we'll see in the movie. Check out this sign. You can't jail the revolution. There we go. They've converted this old souvenir shop that's been here forever to like a little discount convenience store for the movie.
Check out how they hide the ATMs.
Oh, good call.
Fight the power, man. Fight the power.
And we vlogged this the other side of the souvenir shop. Looks like they kept Zoltar, surprisingly, but then you've got the Ride the Champion old horsey feed the meter ride is here. 4 toothbrushes for 88 cents. That's a heck of a bargain, isn't it?
That's exactly.
Yep. Quality meat. So what's usually the Rusty Mullet is a coffee shop today. And they've got all the old deli signs, and you can see the homemade potato salad and all that stuff, the cold cuts. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a real all over the place vlog, but like I said, it's guerrilla style today. Get what you can when you can, turn it into something awesome. Also check out this Free Press little newsstand that's never here either. And this old meat truck, love it. See the Malcolm X. Then check out this this fake clock that they put here. Now this has nothing to do with the movie, but that's one heck of an awesome escape room entrance, isn't it? Look at all that stuff. Just had to show you since we were over here. So it looks like they are done for the night, so I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna walk back down here and we're gonna take a look at some of these old classic cars. And there you go. Your first glimpse into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino. It's been kind of cool to experience what Hollywood was like back in the late 60s, if not for only just one night. And I think it's pretty appropriate to see an old Lincoln Continental as the last car on the film set. What a classic. That Lincoln Continental over there actually reminds me of the one that the old man on Pawn Stars bought on one episode. He was all excited, it came in there and he was recapturing his youth and had to have it, and then ended up buying it and keeping it in his own collection. That might be that one, I don't know, but it certainly reminds me of that episode. And if you're wondering, because I know I didn't say it, but if you are wondering, no, to my knowledge, Tarantino does not have Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt, either one playing Charles Manson. Well, I don't know how this got 3 blocks away, but they have a like a sandwich board type thing of what's clearly promotional stuff for the movie, or props for the movie. Truly, tonight was one you only get in Hollywood. And it looks like they are wrapping up the filming for the night. Well, gang, that was quite a surprise. I really went down there just to check out see if some of the sets were still up and some of the old signage that I had seen online. It was pretty cool to go down there and see that they were actually doing some filming, and we got to see a little bit of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.